Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
Today we're going to be doing a review of Parker's Heritage. It's a special barrel finished whiskey. A little bit of a history on the Parker's Heritage. I even had a little cheat sheet because I didn't want to screw this up because it's kind of important. Parker Beam, part of the Beam clan, started distilling with this distillery in 1960, and he continued all the way through till the end of his life. He was diagnosed in 2010 with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. He passed away in 2007. So these are some of the Parker's Heritage collection is from his brainchild, or his distilling skill at designing a particular type of flavors and stuff like that. So this particular bourbon is finished. It's a 6 to 8 year bourbon, warehouse Q, I believe is what it said.
Yep.
In the distillery, and then they finish it in Orange Curacao barrels. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So I was curious when I bought this. This actually was a lottery, and I won it.
Rude.
And so I'm hoping that it's pretty good. I did try it, and I wasn't super impressed, but that's an initial try. So.
And I was just, for if you care, but that Orange Curacao or whatever is a French liqueur.
Yes.
So I didn't know that until I read the bottle.
Right. So we're going to give it a whirl.
Yeah.
It's 110 proof, too, so it's got some kick to it for ABV.
Let's see what the legs.
And I believe this is non-chill filtered.
I do not know.
There's a little pamphlet, as I say that correctly. Yep, non-chill filtered.
Bam.
I should have just stuck to my memory. Bam. Because it's up here.
It's like a steel trap.
I know.
It doesn't let anything in.
I read it. There's that
Yeah,
strong
you can smell the orange.
Which was really...
Wow.
6 to 8 year old whiskey. It is. It's...
Gosh, it's almost like there's orange juice in it.
I know. When I did crack the bottle, usually I like to wait. When we get lotteries, or this is a lottery bourbon for our state, so I put in for it and I won. Price was $89. So that's on the lower... That's on the lower scale for the Parker's Heritage collections, because some of the Parker's Heritage stuff out there, they have a 23-year-old whiskey. They have some even older than that. So some of their collection that they have are pretty high-end stuff, and they're all lottery for us. I've never, ever won any. This is my first one. So
I've never even seen it until I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, dominant orange.
That's all I'm getting. You getting anything else?
A little bit of the alcohol.
Well, yeah.
But mostly orange.
I'm trying to pick up, the bourbon characteristics.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little sweetness. That one's... Man, that orange is just super dominating.
A hint of vanilla in the back behind the orange.
Maybe a little caramel. I'm
not picking up any barrel char, though.
No.
An 8 to 9 year old bourbon. I don't know.
I'm interested to see what it would be like.
I'm curious to see. So we're going to give it a whirl. We've given you a little bit of the nose.
Basically orange.
Basically orange. It is the dominant characteristic, and for the amount of time that they spent or finishing it in that
like
barrel.
4 months or something.
It really takes a dominant...
I wonder if the
that's
flavors
just right there. It's very dominant.
Try it.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That 110 alcohol proof is there.
It's got a lot of sweetness on the palate, though.
It's very sweet.
And then it then the alcohol hits, and then it like finishes with orange.
Yeah, I would say orange is the consistent flavor from the start to the finish.
The start, I got more sweet, like caramel sweet, not orange.
I guess that's where our palates are going to vary, because I have orange. I have orange throughout. It's just orange up front, orange in the middle, a little bit of that 110 ABV alcohol kick, orange on the finish. You can tell it's a bourbon. A bourbon that's got a lot of orange in it. I would love to try some of the Parker's Heritage. If I could get my hands, or one of us could get our hands on that 23-year-old, or the
that'd be awesome.
27-year, something like that. They've got some pretty high-end aged whiskeys out there.
God, the orange is so dominant, even on the finish.
It is.
But I get a sweetness. I don't get any of the charry barrel, though.
You're not? No, I'm not either. And I did neglect to tell you the distillery was Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill Distillery. So family-owned distillery, fun fact, has been in their family since the inception of the distillery. It is one of the remaining, it may be the only remaining distillery still in continuous operation by the same family. They have never sold out to one of the big conglomerates. They made it through Prohibition. They were one of the 7, I believe it was, that was continuing to distill for medicinal purposes. So I really love Heaven Hill products.
Yeah.
And it's neat that we've got something from Parker Beam.
I'm going to try with some water. Yeah, let's see what it does with that orange.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I didn't try any the other day
when
when I had it. I did not
because it's got so much alcohol burn. It'd be nice to see.
It might be a drop or two of water.
I'll try one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I would get more, at least on the palate, get more of the bourbon flavors, but I do get a little sweetness. I got caramel. I get caramel, and then the alcohol burn hits, and then it's like all orange. Even the lingering flavor in my mouth is like I'm just drinking a glass of orange juice. Not that acidic and stuff, but just the flavor.
The flavor. And have you all have you tried it? If you've tried it, put some comments down there. What do you think of the Heaven Hill products, the Parker's Heritage in specific? What do you think of them if you had them? We love the comments we get down at the bottom of the threads. We've had some great conversations with everybody out there.
Yeah. And like you were saying earlier, I think that'd be interesting in an old fashioned. It's already got the orange flavor.
Yes, it would, because orange pairs so well with bourbon.
Still orange.
It's still very, very dominant.
Ooh, there's some more bourbon.
There's some more bourbon with that water.
Yep.
Actually, I like that.
That's good.
Dropped the ABV a little bit.
Yeah.
Brought some of the barrel, a little bit of char, a little bit. I don't know what char level that Heaven Hill uses on their particular whiskeys. But
I almost get a little hint of rye, too. Like pepper, I guess. Not rye, like hard rye. Just like that pepper kick. Oh, that made it much better.
I'm curious. I want to do
double up.
Another dollop of
like it like
water.
So precise.
Bam. 2 drops of water. See what that turns out like.
Yeah.
Lessen the orange. 2 drops lessen the orange even more.
Yeah, definitely get more bourbon characteristics with a little bit of water.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah?
Water's really nice with this one.
The 2 drops still good?
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about the high ABVs. It seems
Yeah.
like, unless it's a rye, don't add water to rye. That's both of our suggestions.
Yeah, if it's a full rye or
Yeah.
a really heavy rye, stay away from water unless you really like that rye characteristic.
I like it, but
Yeah,
rye characteristics, but not when you add water. It just does something weird to it.
yeah. I really like the water with this. I would say for me,
Yes.
add some water to it. If you can get this particular whiskey, I would try and collect it. It's got some. It's got an incredibly wonderful story. Parker Beam, he's a great distiller. Comes from a fantastic distilling family, deep history, a lot of roots there. He's been, with Heaven Hill since 1960, like I said before. His son, I believe, was taken over and is another Beam carrying the family tradition with the company. He's produced some incredible spirits. So
And it's definitely unique. It's a cool one to have because
it is.
You won't taste another bourbon like that.
No, that's for sure.
It's unique and good.
I'm glad I won it.
Yeah.
I've been on a dry streak for a while with our state lottery. I haven't won much of anything.
Same here.
So I was really glad when I got the call that I had won the Parker's Heritage.
Yeah,
So.
it's good. I think it's a good buy.
Yeah. We hope y'all are enjoying the channel, and like and subscribe as always. And if you want to know when we put out new videos, we do put out a new video every single Saturday. Sometimes we'll throw one out in the middle of the week. Hit the little bell notification down there in the lower corner of your screen, and that way you'll get a chime or a notification when we put a new video out, and you won't miss it. You don't want to miss this. Yeah, we hope you guys put some comments down there. Tell us what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like. Give us a thumbs up as well. And remember, as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons any way you like. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.